months of waiting, it's finally here. I've heard about this months ago. Haven't seen it around solid that it's been out in Europe. Actually, this is actually already sold out, in a lot of places in Europe. Glenmorangie, a tale of cake. This is a limited edition. This is not part of the private edition line. So this is going to be, there still will be one of those coming down the pipe very soon. I think it's actually in Malgaga, starts with an M, some kind of grapes that starts with an M. But, okay, so this is a Highland single malt Scotch from Glenmorangie. Glenmorangie, the most popular single malt in Scotland. They've been around for quite some time, 1843. They got really tall stills. I'm not going to go into a whole bunch about the distillery. I just want to get straight to the tasting today, because this is just kind of going to put this out before Sunday. This is 46% ABV, natural color. No, it's also non-chill filtered. It is I guess it's finished in. I don't know if it's finished or totally aged, but it's in a Hungarian dessert wine called Tokaj. I've looked up several times and told me to pronounce it. It's pronounced Tokaj. It's a wine from a region in northeast Hungary, also bordering on Slovakia, and the grapes there are affected by noble rot of gray fungus called, and I guess the technical term is botrytis. And this wine is, again, a dessert wine, but there's multiple kinds of the Tokaj. They have a sweet, there's a dry, but don't know exactly which kind of Tokaj casks comes from. I imagine it's the sweet, since it's a dessert wine, is what it says. And so Tokaj also can vary in sweetness from 16 grams per liter to 150 grams per liter. It, depending on when it was made, also dictates on how long it has to be aged. I think it was before 2003, it had to be 24 months, but now it's only 18 months. So it may have only been it doesn't have to age very long in the wine casks. The wine doesn't, and so then I guess they repurpose those casks, and it's going to be European oak, which is again different from most Glenmorangie, because they mostly have their own forest in the Ozarks, and they use American white oak. But since this is the from Tokaj casks, this is going to be European oak from Hungary, and both the grapes and the oak are more than likely from Hungary. What else can I tell you? Tokaj wine is famous in several books of literature. Jonathan Harker drinks it in Bram Stoker's Dracula. Let's see, Mephistopheles drinks it in Goethe's Faust. Or no, he doesn't. He selects it in Faust. It's also in famous works by Alexander Dumas and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And so yeah, it's been around for a long time. All right, so I'm going to give you the color. There's nothing on the box. It's just a decorative box, nothing there. And I'll give you the color. It's really dark color. And there's a little bit on the box here. I'll go ahead and read this. It says, some time ago, our director of whiskey creation, Dr. Bill, found himself musing over how some of his most joyful memories came from cake. From the pineapple upside down cake his daughter made for his birthday to baking with his granny in her kitchen. He believed he devised this whiskey to conjure the magic of a cake moment, finishing his favorite Glenmorangie single malt in the finest Tokaj dessert wine cask. So yes, it's finished, not matured. The liquid is a rich copper, but tastes pure Technicolor. Luscious, sweet, and complex with multi-layers, bursts of honey, white chocolate, fruits, and a hint of mint. as you might expect, it tastes incredible when enjoyed with actual cake. Oh, I guess I should have aired this out a little bit already. So, okay. Wow. Okay, so yes, it is. This is going to be a very limited release. Like I said, it's already sold out in a lot of places. It just dropped today here where I live, and don't expect it to be around long. This is going to be something that's going to be snatched up. You're going to see a lot of this resold on the secondary. So if you want it, you better get it if you see it. So, okay, what else? Anything else I can tell you? So we'll give this a little nosing here. I can definitely get the normal Glenmorangie in the back there. Honey, vanilla, fruit, getting more orchard fruit than citrus. Getting more, well, I guess citrus is an orchard fruit, but more pear, apple, peach. Not really apple, more peach and pear. It definitely smells spicy. That's probably the European oak. There is some chocolate in the back. I'm just not quite as, I expected to be more of the chocolate and vanilla and cakey then, but it's really more fruity. Maybe some, what? Apricot. Definitely some apricot. Okay, apricot, peaches, and pears we'll go with a little bit of vanilla and honey and some chocolate in the back. Okay, I'm not getting malt or not really getting any citrus or pineapple, so okay. There's a lot of getting that malt on the taste. It does. The flavor is more cakey. Oh, it's really good. I'm getting cake. I'm getting almonds. I'm getting some citrus, and the pear is still there, but not so much. There is some more pineapple on the palate. But really, it seems the malt hit me first, and then the fruits come out after that. There's definitely some chocolate in there too. All right, let's see if I find anything else now. It's about the same. Now it's apricots, pears, and peaches. Honey. All right, let's see. I can understand his the influence of the cake here, because it is kind of bready. with cake, like a sweet flavors in there. White chocolate comes through, and some vanilla and almonds. It finishes more with nuts and honey, not like the cereal, but nuts and honey. So, okay, I'm gonna have to grade this. It is very, very good. I'm gonna go with 8 stars. So grab it while you can, because it'll be gone.